What's going on, guys? It's Coach New back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels, and your time is always appreciated because you could be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews, man. It's another wild one about a man who killed his wife while the kids were inside the home. I don't know, it's crazy stuff, bro. So, let's check it out.
This just into our newsroom, chilling 911 calls made by a child on Saturday night in St. Cloud. Police say the child's father shot and killed his mom and then shot at police. We do want to warn you, these calls can be hard to listen to.
And that's why I always talk about, mental health, spiritual health, physical health, and decision making because, you know, arguing with a woman too is never a good thing. Like, you're not gonna win an argument anyway, and then especially in front of your kids, making a decision like that, traumatizing them, doing that to their mother, and then that's the kind of stuff that they pick up on, man. You don't ever want to do anything like that to put yourself in a situation where it's no coming back from, or it's extremely difficult to come out of, man.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened. My dad and my mom have been fighting, and my mom started screaming, and my dad shot her. Okay, just bear with me. I'm sending help, okay? Stay on the line. Okay. 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 Just take a deep breath, okay? I can't believe this shit.
And he didn't know how to react or what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he couldn't believe it. And when she told him to take a deep breath, he damn near was crying, man. That's the kind of trauma that he put those kids through, bro. So, of course he wasn't thinking about it like that, which it's easy to argue with your female man and get caught up in it. And at the same time, you just got to realize, like, it's not worth it, bro. Because arguments could potentially lead to something like this, man. And you never want to have yourself end up in that kind of situation, man. Because all those years you spent working on yourself, and if you really are working on yourself, you're not gonna be trying to argue with no female and put yourself in that kind of situation anyway. As far as this dude, man, it looked like an argument. She wasn't listening to him, which okay, it's time to move around and it doesn't matter how much time that you have with a female, man, how many years you put in, bro. If you arguing all the time and it's just getting worse and worse, or if you even feel like you got to do something like this, it's unalive your female with your kids there, and that's not the female for you, bro. Even if you got kids, no matter how many years y'all been together, bro, she's not for you. If you feel like you have to do something like that, or if she's not listening to you, things just aren't what they used to be. Maybe she was for you at one point in time, but now at the current moment, she's not. You got to be able to know that that's the situation and it's time to move around.
You can hear the panic. That child is one of two children. They were 24 and 10. They escaped the home after police say their father, Jose Otero Fontanez, shot his wife after an argument. Now, this audio came to us on the same day that this new video of his Otero Fontanez's arrest, I should say, is released. And it'll show the moment that the suspect fired off rounds at police while they were responding to the calls for help here right now. St. Cloud Police
That's
Department,
crazy.
yourself down! Shots fired! Shots fired! Now, this all unfolded Saturday at a home in St. Cloud. Police eventually persuaded the suspect to surrender. No officers were hurt. None of them fired their weapons.
And he's lucky they ain't fire their weapons because, some police would do that to you, man. And, damn, he made some messed up decisions, bro. And you see the kind of situation they put him in. Like shooting at the police, and then it's a dead body in there, and then, man, thank God the kids got out, because what if they didn't, man? What would have happened? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that they got up out of there, man, and they were able to, try to save their mom's life, but it was too late, And 24 years old and 10 years old, still, even though they're a little older, that's still, nobody wants to have to go through anything like that. No matter what age you are, you want to see your father treat your mother with some respect, and at least for the sake of you guys. And even if they can't get along, then, just stay away from each other, man. Especially if you got to shoot your wife after an argument, you know, there should be nothing that a female can do or say to get you out of your element to the point where you unalive her or put your hands on her or something like that. And so, that's the importance of mental health, physical health, spiritual health, decision making, and working on yourself so that if these kind of situations do happen, you know how to handle it, and you know how to get out of those situations before it gets to this point, because you're thinking logically, rationally, and you're dealing with somebody that's not thinking logically. They're thinking off emotion, they acting off emotion, so they doing what makes them feel good, which that's how a female, that's just how they are. That's how they base their life, man. So it's up to the man. It's up to you to act, logically, man, and make the decision for everybody that's going to be the healthiest decision.
The suspect, Otero Fontanez, faced a judge today. He's being held at the county jail without bond. Fox City 5's Rhea Ettinger was back in the neighborhood today. She spoke with neighbors who are still rattled after police swarmed their street. St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known! Horror in St. Cloud. Shots fired! Shots fired! There was about 30 police cars on the street, SWAT team. They had this whole area cordoned off. Jeremy and Marianne Farrow were having a normal weekend in their peaceful, quiet neighborhood. Their kids had been out on the dock fishing, and a couple minutes later... Nerve-wracking, especially when you have live rounds of ammunition flying around your neighborhood, and it being 3 doors down from my house. It's like I have 4 children, and very, very scary. St. Cloud police say they got 911 calls from people around this home Saturday night. One of those calls came from a child saying their father, Jose Otero Fontanez, had just shot and killed their mother.
Man, that's a messed up thing when your son got a call on you, man, and say that you just shot his mom, bro. And then, like they say that, like I always say, man, the decisions you make affect you and everybody else. It just affected, the neighbors, all that. They got kids, you know what I'm saying? What if telling the bullet could have went through a window, through your window and hit somebody else through their window? Anything could have happened, man, so you just got to make the best decisions for yourself first and foremost. And that'll, trickle down to everybody else, the trickle down effect, man. Whatever, if you want the best for yourself, because nobody's going to love you like you love yourself or treat you like you treat yourself. So when you make bad decisions like that, man, it comes back on you, bro. And, he made it worse by shooting at them like they just showed, with the body in there, with the kids in there. And, it could have went a totally different way, man. And it's just messed up that so many people, man, get caught up in, all stemming from an argument with a female, man. You got to deal with yourself better, first of all, before you can even deal with somebody else. And so just having like the mental and spiritual awareness, bro, and physical awareness, man. Most times you're stronger than them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to shoot her, bro, beat her up, all that, man. That's crazy, man, with the kids in there, bro. That's, that's the icing on the cake right there, man. It's got to do better for yourself, and, you'll do better for everybody else by doing better for yourself, for real, in the long run, man. And It's Coach Noop, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging this kind of content. And your time is always appreciated because you could be doing anything but you here with me checking out these reviews. And until next time, I'm out.